types of motivation that can drive us in life, and one is towards motivation and the other one is away from motivation. Now, towards motivation is based in love, and away from motivation is based in fear. Away from motivation can be good in the short term because it can definitely get things started and get you moving. But if you want long-term results and if you want inner drive that pulls you in the direction that you want to go, instead of having to push, then you tap in towards motivation. And it's not only a conscious thing, this is an unconscious thing and can be very deep within our unconscious mind. And if you don't know it's there, then you might not even know what's holding you back from going out and creating extraordinary results from towards motivation. If you have away from motivation, I'll give you a perfect example. Let's say if you want to change the world, if you want to make a difference to this place, whatever you think of the world, if you're wanting to change because you want to move away from something, or you're so devastated with what's going on, sure, that can serve you in the short term. That initial pain can cause you to want to do something about it. But instead of moving away from something, if you decide, well, what do I want instead? What would I love to see instead? Then instead of away from motivation, you're tapping into love and you're creating something. When you're here to create, and that's based in love, and there is great power that is backing that. When you're trying to move away from something or change something that you really don't like, you're giving all of your energy and attention towards that. And sure, you can still create great results, but you could create a lot better results if you move towards creation. So when you tap into creativity and you have towards motivation, then there's great power backing that because it's based in love. And a way to tap into that power is you have to understand what are some of the things that you're moving away from. It's not essential that we dwell in negative emotions or disempowering thoughts or away from motivation all the time. Because yeah, that can create a lot of motivation, but we're going to be stressed out and we're not going to have power backing what we want to create. When you are happy and you are loving and you are powerful, or when you're happy and loving, there is power in that. Never underestimate the power of being happy, the power of being grateful, and the power of love, because when you create and you head in that direction, there is power backing that. When you're stressed and you're in anxiety and you're stressed out and you want to create something out of fear, then there is no power in that. There is anxiety and there is fear. And sure, you still might break through, you might create results, but there is a lot more power when you have towards motivation. And the key is to move away from or release as much away from motivation as you can, and embrace as much towards motivation as you can, so that you're pulled in the direction that you want to go instead of having to push.